Annie and Warbucks were both free spirits, which meant even though they loved each other, sometimes stuff would come up. After all, he's a millionaire, and nobody can be a millionaire and also the world's best adopted dad. That left Annie to have to fend for herself sometimes, which she was pretty good at. But, as we all know, everything, including happiness, is temporary. What do they say about Earth? Fairness has nothing to do with it. It happens to Annie a lot. When it comes to the truth, and she can't hold her tongue. She's got this righteous personality, and sometimes her need to set things right got her in a little bit of trouble now and then. Sometimes that lands her right on the sidewalk, right where she started. Way on the other side of the world, in Germany, was Hitler, an ugly, narcissistic monster of a man who, like a tornado, destroyed everything in his path. He had particular hatred for our friend Einstein, because he belonged to a group of scientists that discovered that a single atom had enough energy to blow up the entire world. And he was Jewish. Hitler hated Jews, for reasons that can only be described as sociopathic and delusional. With Einstein hiding safely in America at Princeton, Hitler had to devise a new plan to kill the master of modern physics. He decided he'd lure Einstein out of his hidey hole by using his daughter as bait. To do that, he had to get Daddy Warbucks to Germany, so he came up with an idea. At this time, Annie had been working pretty hard, organizing a community garden for the poor, so Daddy figured it was time to mix business with pleasure and invited Annie along. The time machine was to be some of the finest work Daddy had ever created. Therefore, he didn't take lightly when Hitler gave him a bad check and then insulted his suit. Annie was used to Daddy handling business matters in this way until she realized never saw two people move quicker than those two. He would never make it on my planet, ever. It's one of the reasons why we never invited him. Meanwhile, at Princeton University, Einstein was dealing with a lot of non-genius problems. He was divorced and remarried to his cousin. He'd been chased away from his homeland. Peace Prize money was now all owed to the first wife. His son went nuts, postulating answers that were not yet there. And it was around this time, he got a message from an old friend. By this time, things had gotten pretty stressful in the time machine.
Where can I hide her? Where no harm will come to her? Someone will guide her. Oy vey, she has my hair. modern day? How about LA?
Not only will this be a huge growing experience for our friend Annie here, but it also will be for me. Next to Einstein's less than fabulous parenting skills, I've been sent to this dump you call home to keep an eye on the little spawn. With no handouts from His Majesty, I found myself a way to make sure she doesn't get herself into any other catastrophes without, basically looking like an alien. So I got a job with TMZ. Yeah, you know that creepy lawyer guy? I just took over his body. It's not as hard as I think. It's kind of like puppetry, like what the NRA does with the Senate, that kind of thing. The last time I checked on Annie, she told me about some women she was hanging out with from Craigslist and what they did with a cup. It was disgusting, even on a molecular level. You guys want to hear about it? These earthlings just asked for it.